What are you doing? Is your head really heavy? Do you want to come on the bed? Come on, Stinkles. Come on. Come on. You gonna come up on the bed? Come on. Yes, my girl. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. It is literally snowing right now. I cannot believe we have snow. I got a snow day today from work, so I have a free day to stay in the house and snuggle because it is gross outside. It is icy. It is, I would say snow, but it's like snow flurries, but still. It's snowing in Texas, so I'm gonna take it. So today we are gonna do my third and final part to my New Year's kind of wrap-up series, and this is going to be polishes. My favorite polishes of kind of 2017 of the polish. So first part was the mainstream Zoya polishes, my favorites for 2017. Second part was my favorite indies, but I restricted those to polishes that came out in 2017. This is just going to be, this third video is going to be polishes that I purchased in 2017, but not necessarily, I'm pretty sure none of these came out in 2017. From what I can gather, I'm pretty sure none of these came out in 2017, but they're just polishes that I purchased in 2017, so this is just kind of a good round out of just like the rest of the polishes that I purchased. So, and I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and I think we have 17. I don't know how that worked out, but it did. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm going to just go and grab here. So first up is going to be Zoya's Mia. And Zoya's Mia I picked up a little bit earlier this year. It's a really pretty kind of warm pink, but it's got a little bit of like a brown tone to it, so it makes it a little bit more of like a skin tone colored pink rather than, you know, like that bubbly gum, not bubbly gum, that like, what's the word? Like, is that light? Why can't I think of the word right now? Just like those cooler kind of baby pinks, that's what I was thinking of. Just kind of like those cooler baby pinks that you see that are like the more popular pink colors. So this is really pretty, just like a really nice kind of warm tone pink. And this quickly bounced up the list of one of my favorites, Zoya's of all time. So that is Mia. And then the other pink that really shocked me this year, and it was one that I have always been on the fence about. I've seen it a few times, but I just don't wear pinks very often, so it's just one of those where I'm like, I just don't think I'm gonna wear it that often, but I just would always see it and think I should pick it up. And so I finally did, and I'm glad I did, because this is Zoya's Tobey. And Zoya's Tobey is just a very bright bubblegum pink, really pretty, great formula. I was pleasantly surprised. This is a very bright pink, but I was pleasantly surprised that it just looks really nice on the nail, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So that is Tobey. And then moving along to another neutral, this is Zoya's August. And Zoya's August is a really pretty like medium gray, but this leans with a slight little bit of blue. And I just thought this was a really, this was a really chic color on the nails for the fall and winter time. I just think, again, a great formula from Zoya, really, really pretty color. I thought this was really, really nice and neutral and very chic. So that is Zoya's August. And then for reds this year, this one is from Femme Fatale, and this is called Clever Girl. I featured this a little earlier this year, and Clever Girl is a really nice kind of like tomato red, maybe a little darker than that, maybe like an apple red, and it's got this really nice gold. There's different size gold holographic glitters in here, but the most it's pretty chunky for the most part. So this color in the bottle, what you see here is what you see when the polish is cold, and then when it is warm, it does warm up to a little bit of a like a pale gold, and I really love it when it's mid-transition, when you can see, I just think the gold really bounces really well off that red color, so I just think this is really, and the transition on the nail is really, really pretty. So that is definitely a really pretty color and one of my favorite thermals that I have in my collection. So that again is Clever Girl. And then the other red, this is Zoya's Claire. And Claire is an oxblood red with a lot of brown. So when I first saw this and swatched it, to me this looked like a chocolate covered cherry, and so and that's definitely the color I would say you get on your nails. It's definitely a red. I wouldn't say it looks like a black on the nail, but you do get a lot of brown. So but I just think this is like a really vampy, chic color during the winter and fall time. I just think it really just makes the nails look really clean and sophisticated. So I've really enjoyed that color. So that is Claire. And then moving into some brighter kind of springy colors. So my purples for the year, this one is going to be from Floss Gloss. This is called Lean. And Lean is a really pretty orchid that leans a little bit more on the pink side than purple. Really pretty, really nice for the spring and summertime. Really nice bright color, but still looks a little bit like pastel kind of. And then the other one that goes alongside this is Zoya's Lois. And as you will see here between the two, they're both orchid colors, but Lois leans very heavily purple, whereas Lean leans a little bit heavier on the pink side. So both have really nice formulas. And Lois is one of my, it has also bounced up the list as one of my favorite Zoyas. I just think it's a really pretty shade of purple. So again, that is Lois and Lean. And then for blues, I've got quite a few different blues in here, which surprised me since blue is one of my kind of colors I've tried to get used to wearing, and I've just it's never been one of the top colors that I like to wear, so I've been trying to kind of expand my collection. So the first one that I will talk about, this is from Picture Polish, and this is called Superior. And Superior is a really pretty like cornflower blue that has a really nice silver scattered holographic that runs throughout. Picture Polish really does a really nice job with their formulas, and this their scattered holographic flakies they put in here are always really pretty. So I really enjoyed that color, thought it was really pretty. That is Superior. And then the other one alongside that is going to be, this is Dory. And Dory is a really pretty, it's kind of a cornflower blue, but definitely has a little bit more white in it. So it's kind of a brighter, like oceany blue, maybe I would say. Again, really great formula from Zoya. I love this color. It's a nice bright blue, while still not being like crazy in your face. So that is Dory. Really pretty color there. All right, and then moving into some darker blues. This one again is from Floss Gloss, and this is called El Capitan. And El Capitan is just kind of a royal blue. Not something I normally like. When it comes to blues, I can do a lot of pastels, I can do a lot of dark blues, but this kind of like royal kind of cerulean blue is the one that I always have a hard time wearing. I always think it always looks pretty on other people, and then I put it on and I'm always just like meh. But I really enjoyed this. I thought this was really pretty. It's a nice bright blue, but it's not terribly bright. And I just thought it was a really pretty shade of blue. It kind of leans slightly to the blurple side, so I think that might be what kind of helps me like it a little bit more. So I really enjoy that. So that is El Capitan. And then the other one that's a little bit more of a blurple is Zoya's Alice. And Zoya's Alice is a blurple, but it definitely leans more purple. And it's got this really pretty, it's like a, it's like a blue and purple micro glitter that runs throughout, and I think it's holographic. But Zoya's Alice is one of the few polishes that I will wear textured, just because I think it's still, I think the color is still nice and bright and vibrant on the nail. It's one of the reasons what I don't like about textured polishes is I hate how they kind of lose their color and they just look kind of flat on the nail. This one with this glitter that it has in it, I just think it really still, it just really still has a vibrancy and really pretty brightness to the nail when it's on there. So that's a really pretty color. So again, that is Alice from Zoya. And then last up from Zoya is going to be my favorite greens. And first up will be Zoya's Gemma. And Zoya's Gemma is a hunter green that has a really pretty but very subtle like what color is this? It's like a bluish kind of pinky shimmer. There it is. It's very subtle on the nail. I think you're not going to see it terribly well on the nail, but it does kind of brighten up the color a little bit, just makes it a little bit more vibrant. I finally bought this after, I think Mary Kale on YouTube suggested, this was one of her favorite colors for a really long time, and I hesitated just because I don't wear a whole lot of greens, but I finally bit the bullet and purchased this, and I'm glad I did. I just think it's a really pretty kind of neutral shade of green. But again, I think that flash that you see in there just really kind of wakes it up, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of a glow when it's on your nail. So I really enjoy that. So that again is Gemma. And then my other favorite green for the year is Zoya's Wyatt. And Wyatt is gorgeous. It's this British racing green. So green with a little bit of blue in it, gorgeous formula. I just thought this was a really, again, chic, sophisticated color in the fall time. I just thought this was so gorgeous. I just think it makes your nails look amazing, and I just love, love, love this color. So that is Wyatt. And one of those where I almost didn't buy it because I thought I already had duplicate colors in my collection, so definitely don't. This is definitely not a hunter green, which is what I thought when I initially got it. It's more of like I said, it has a little bit of blue in it, so it's a little bit different. Really enjoyed that. And then my two last categories here are going to be indie polishes that I've really enjoyed and kind of expanded my collection this year when it comes to indies. So we're going to go over my favorite duo multi-chromes that I bought this year, and also my favorite Crellies. And the Crellies, hands down, have to go to KB Shimmer. I need more of her Crellies. I need more Crellies in general in my collection, but these were definitely my top two for the year. And then so the first one is going to be Prince Charming from KB Shimmer. Really pretty white Crelly with teal, pink, and like a blurple glitter in here, and there's different size glitters in here. Let me see if I can get that to focus. But this is so pretty, and her polishes, you don't have to manipulate the glitter at all. You get two really easy coats. I just think this is such a gorgeous color. I really enjoyed this one. And then the other one that I loved from her is called Take Me for Granite. And this again is a white Crelly with some black, white, and silver multi-sized glitters in here. Again, lovely formula, no need for manipulation. The two coats for opaqueness, just a really awesome, she does a really awesome formula for her Crellies. So definitely need to get more of those, but those were definitely my top two. And then my favorite, this was hard to narrow down because I have purchased quite a few multi-duochromes this year, but I feel like these were definitely my top two favorites, and kind of funny because they're both kind of the same color. First one is going to be from Fun Lacquer, and this is called Eternal Love. And Eternal Love, again, these are always so hard to capture in video, but this is kind of, this is going to be like a warm, it's going to be a warm purple on the nail, but it does have glimpses of kind of a cooler purple, which you can see there. There's some gold that runs on like the outsides of the bottle. But this was probably the first duochrome that I picked up earlier in the year, so I was definitely happy. And I think this is probably what started me on my crazy obsession with duo multi-chromes. So had to put that guy in here. So that is Eternal Love. And then the other one that I picked up a little later in the year, which is kind of similar, so I'll hold them up against each other. This is Tilted from ILNP. And up against Eternal Love here, you will see, I think mostly what you're getting from the Fun Lacquer is that deeper purple, but they both have, the Tilted one is definitely more of a warmer purple on your nail, but it does have hints of like red, gold, there's a little bit of like green in there, but the transition on this on your nail is really, really pretty. So this does have, the Eternal Love does have like a warm purple, but I think the, oh wait, can I get it? Yeah, it just wants to pull that. They're pretty close in real life, but on camera, all you're getting from that Fun Lacquer is that blue, so this light's not great either. Sunshine's just hitting it really bad, but yeah, so it's like a warm purple. Again, the transition on these is really, really pretty, and it's also getting my face. Don't focus on my face. There we go. So yeah, this was a really pretty duochrome also. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. All right, so that is Tilted from ILNP. Gorgeous. And so that is all 17. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this whole series, thank you so much. It was definitely hard to narrow down my choices this year. I feel like 2017 was a pretty big nail polish purchase year. So it was really hard to narrow down, but I feel like I had a pretty good nail polish year. I had some really good favorites that I've added to my collection. How about you guys? Did you guys have a good 2017 as far as nail polishes go? Anything stand out to you? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. I would love to hear them as always. And I thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.